The great thing is that there's a solution to this. It's possible to connect with who you truly are. And I'm going to explain to you what the indoctrination process is and how it became that you disconnected from yourself, and how it happened that you're not being who you truly are in your life. And you might be a little bit, but not completely. All of us have an identity. Our personality, our ambitions, our desires, our actions, our behaviors. This is the part of you that you show to the world. Many disciplines call it the ego self. And they're all about eradicating the ego. But you need to acknowledge and accept and understand and know what the ego is, who you are there before we eradicate. You've got to know what to eradicate. Now, the ego self lives for validation and acceptance. And that'll make sense when we get to the end. Your identity, the person that's sitting here now, who you think you are, creates goals, has ambitions, has desires, takes action on life. And many times you might achieve a certain level of success and be fulfilled by it. Other times you might achieve a certain level of success and feel empty. And that happens with a lot of people. This deep emptiness that they don't allow themselves to connect to because they should be at a different place. They should be like the people they see on social media, on YouTube, on the news, etc. Because they present a life that appears to be what we want. The truth is it's not. The truth is that you're a unique human being, you're a unique individual, and you have a spark of life inside of you that's here to express itself in a unique way. But we're not connected with that spark, so we don't allow ourselves to express ourselves. So this is your identity, who you are now. Now, what creates the identity? How did you become who you are? And when I mean become who you are, the thoughts, the beliefs, the behaviors, what you believe is true about your life, about your environment, about your family, your friends, your relationships, religions, etc., across the board. Something made you who you are. You're a product of belief systems that you've encountered from the day you were born, probably since conception, until today. Family patterns. We receive belief systems, illnesses, patterns, genetic information from our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, all the way up to 9, 10, 11, 12 generations back. We can go back and identify a pattern generationally that you're carrying in your DNA that's as a result of a great-great-great-great-grandfather. Something happened many, many years ago, and you're carrying that now, and you might be living that pattern, and you don't know it. We're born in a specific place, and in that society there's certain laws, there's certain regulations, there's certain indoctrinations, there's certain rules, there's certain ways things are done, and we take on that conditioning, but we don't really question it. We don't question, is this me? Is this what I want? Is this who I want to be? Now, if you have a belief, I'm not worthy, this belief can express itself in one of two ways. Either you carry that belief forward and you create an identity, I'm not worthy. So then you have a relationship, you choose your relationship based on I'm not worthy. So you choose an incorrect relationship with yourself because it's chosen out of a belief I'm not worthy. You might choose a job and settle for a lesser job, settle for a lesser salary, settle for something a little bit in the background, not acknowledging yourself, not honoring yourself, not truly valuing yourself, because of this belief, I'm not worthy. That would have been created sometime around 2 years old. But now when you're in your 20s, 30s, etc., making decisions and choices about your life, you think, no, I'm just shy. No, this is not me. No, I'm not a person that can stand here and do a presentation. I need to be behind a desk sitting there. And you live behind the desk unfulfilled, for example. The belief can also express itself in a different way, trying to prove that you're worthy. So you have a belief, I'm not worthy, and then you spend the rest of your life trying to prove I'm worthy. So you overwork, you are always busy. You always show up at parties. You don't want to miss anything out. The ultimate imposter syndrome that people pick up. And you wonder, life isn't fulfilling. I still don't feel worthy. Nothing from the outside fills me up. So as you can see here, your identity can be created out of a belief, but that identity is not you. It's a persona, it's something you believe about yourself, and in order to survive, in order to deal with reality, you've created an identity that allows you to engage in the world today. But once again, that's not you.